let me tell you a story about how important it is to understand the values of the folks that you're trying to engage as a leader. Um, a while ago, I got asked to come do a keynote for companies, ownership of companies who employ the blue collar trades. So, HVAC technicians, carpenters, electricians, plumbers, all those guys. And like many industries, they're having a really hard time getting people into their industry.
Right.
Recruitment is a big problem. So they said, David, come and give us a keynote on how do we get more people to get into the blue collar trades. So we profiled people in the United States of America who are interested in a career in the blue collar trades, and a really rare value came way up to the top. Like I've never seen it this important to a group of people compared to the general population before. The what we call the delta was enormous. And it's the value of service to others.
Mm,
People who want to, or considering a career in the blue collar trades, want to think about themselves as being in a helping profession, that they're going to make it possible for people to have warm, safe, comfortable places to live and work and play and learn and raise their families. And so I got up on the stage and I said, listen, my friends in the audience here, you're saying all the right things. I've heard you talking about, it's a better salary if you get into this. You can get out of shift work at the bar, the restaurant, the grocery store. You can maybe settle down and start that family you've been thinking about because you won't have to work weekends. There's all kinds of really great, smart, practical reasons to consider a career. But what you're not saying to them is that this is their chance to help people. And you should know this. Because if you look on the wall behind me on the stage here, there's a big giant logo for this place you've asked me to, this conference you've asked me to come and speak at. It's called Service World. So you know this, it's a service world and it's a service organization that you're working in. So great, finished off my speech, told him a bunch of other really useful stuff, get down off the stage. This guy comes over to me and wants to talk. And he says, listen, I got a story for you. I got 7 offices across the southern United States. And in each one, there's a fleet of vans. And in each fleet of vans, there's one pink van because the money from that van every day goes to fund breast cancer research because my wife had a story about why they'd chosen breast cancer. And so I said, that's fantastic. Look, you found the value without having to listen to my keynote. You found that data point. And he said, yeah, that's not the story. The story is every day, my guys, because it's still largely guys in that world, my guys fight over who gets to be in the pink van. Now, the moral of the story is if you asked me or anybody to say, what do you think it's going to get to take to get people engaged at work in a blue collar environment? Do you think driving around in pink vans would ever have come up?
right.
If anybody ever brought that up, do you think that idea would survive the process of deciding what you're actually going to invest some money in? Of course not. But once you know what people's values are, you can now create leadership strategies and ideas for engagement that's based on who they are on the inside.